Be Your Future Self Now by Dr. Benjamin Hardy is an exceptional guidebook that empowers individuals to define their future selves and take practical steps towards becoming that person today. This groundbreaking book challenges the deterministic view of human behavior, urging individuals to focus on their future desires and outcomes as the driving force of their actions. The book identifies 7 threats to your future self, including procrastination, limiting beliefs, lack of clarity, self-control, purpose, vision, and integrity. These threats can significantly hinder progress towards becoming your future self and prevent you from realizing your full potential. On the other hand, the book highlights 7 undeniable truths about your future self. These truths include the fact that your future self is your best self, already exists within you, requires consistent action, needs self-awareness, a clear vision, and integrity. These powerful truths can serve as valuable motivators and guideposts to help individuals stay focused and committed to their future selves. To bridge the gap between your present and future selves, the book outlines 7 practical steps that individuals can take. These steps include creating a clear vision, developing self-awareness, setting goals, creating accountability, practicing self-discipline, developing a growth mindset, and building a supportive environment. By following these steps, individuals can become their future selves today and achieve their desired outcomes. In conclusion, Be Your Future Self Now by Dr. Benjamin Hardy is an extraordinary educational guidebook that challenges traditional views of human behavior and offers actionable steps to help individuals become the best version of themselves. By understanding the threats and truths about their future selves and taking specific steps towards transformation, individuals can achieve their desired outcomes and unlock their full potential. This book is a must-read for anyone looking to create lasting positive change in their lives. Chapter 1. At 16 years old, Hardy's family embarked on a 5-hour drive to visit a friend, but his mom grew tired halfway through. As a new driver, Hardy offered to take over and his mom fell asleep soon after. As they approached a section of road under construction, Hardy drove attentively, but was unaware that a long stretch of construction barrier had fallen out of place. The car hit the unguarded rubble and flipped, leaving his mom 50 feet away from the vehicle. She survived but remained in constant agony for the next 2 decades. Despite the difficulty of the experience, Hardy's mom chose to view the incident as a pivotal moment that clarified her life's purpose, which was raising her 3 boys. She became more compassionate, grateful, and embraced a positive attitude towards life. Instead of becoming bitter, she became a better person. According to research, the meaning we assign to our past experiences can significantly impact our future selves. Viewing difficult moments positively can transform them into powerful teachers. By taking ownership of our experiences and creating a narrative that serves us, we can craft a better future self. Therefore, when faced with tragedy, it's important to choose a story that makes us better instead of bitter, as demonstrated by Dr. Hardy's mom. Chapter 2. Theodore Roosevelt's famous quote, "It is not the critic who counts," encourages people to take risks and strive towards their goals. However, many individuals are held back by the fear of failure, which limits their potential and prevents them from achieving their dreams. Playing it safe may seem like the easy option, but in reality, it leads to unfulfillment and regret in the long term. To become your future self, you must have the courage to envision your ideal future and take steps towards achieving it, even if it involves taking risks and facing occasional failures. Psychologically, courage is defined as committing to a noble goal that involves risk. Setting ambitious goals for yourself and taking massive action towards achieving them requires immense courage, but the potential rewards are worth it. Take some time to consider 3 goals you would set for yourself if you knew you couldn't fail. Then, identify the actions you need to take within the next 12 months to make each goal a reality. Remember that not taking action guarantees failure, so don't let fear hold you back. Although entering the arena comes with risks, it's only in the arena that you can hope to reap the greatest rewards. Don't let the fear of failure prevent you from reaching your full potential and becoming your best future self. Chapter 3. Have you ever stopped to reflect on who you were 10 years ago and how much you have changed since then? Dr. Daniel Gilbert, a Harvard psychologist, often asks people this question and follows up by asking whether they expect to change much in the coming decade. While most people acknowledge significant transformations in the past 10 years, few expect a similar shift in the future. This is known as the end of history illusion. However, the truth is that today's version of you is just the beginning. Your future self will continue to evolve and be different from who you are today. This realization is not only a more accurate understanding of human development, but it is also crucial to unlocking your full potential. When you accept the inevitability of change, you can let go of the pressure to have all the answers and to beat yourself up over mistakes. You are not a fixed entity, and you will continue to grow and evolve. To accelerate your growth towards your future self, start by acknowledging that who you are today will be different from who you'll be in 10 years. Take some time to envision your future self, crystallize their interests, values, circumstances, goals, and achievements. Give your imagination free rein and allow yourself to be surprised. The more vividly you can picture your future self, the easier and smoother your journey towards them will be. Chapter 4. It is important to note that there is no one right belief system. What matters is the belief system you choose and the influence it has on your perception of yourself, your potential, and the world around you. Therefore, it is recommended that you choose a perspective that empowers your future self rather than limiting it. For example, if you believe in God and view all life as God's creation, then you may see God as a potter and humans as pottery. In this analogy, the pot and the potter are fundamentally different, and the pot has little hope of understanding or becoming the potter. On the other hand, if you believe that God is the parent and each person is a child of God, then humans and God are essentially one, much like an acorn and an oak tree. This perspective offers people the potential to comprehend God's plan and even grow to become like God one day. Adopting a belief system similar to the second perspective fundamentally changes what you believe is possible. If your future self holds the potential to evolve into God, your current self can shift from a state of lack and limitation to one of abundance and expansion. Instead of crafting a future self driven by fear and insecurity, you can create a future guided by gratitude and trust. Ultimately, the choice of belief system is yours, but it has a profound impact on your future self and potentially beyond. Chapter 5. Dr. Benjamin Hardy's experience with his financial advisor highlights the power of systemization and scheduling when it comes to achieving your future self goals. The key is to make the actions and behaviors of your future self as frictionless as possible. Systemizing your future self involves creating systems that evolve with you as you grow. Hardy's system involved setting up an automatic payment from his bank account to his investment account every Monday. With this system, he didn't have to do anything after the first week, and the behavior quickly became routine. The point of systemization is to make future self actions as easy and effortless as possible. Scheduling is the second practice to help you achieve your future self. Most people's calendars are filled with urgent tasks, leaving little time for the important ones. But if you're serious about your growth, you need to treat future self actions as non-negotiable appointments around which other tasks must fit. Hardy schedules Mondays and Tuesdays for writing books and filming YouTube videos, his primary sources of income. He prioritizes his future self's financial goals and sets aside Thursday and Friday afternoons to tackle any urgencies that arise during the week. By following Dr. Hardy's lead, you can wield the power of your systems and schedules to inch closer to your future self today. Chapter 6. In the pursuit of your future self, it is important to adopt the practice of consistent completion. Although it may seem counterintuitive, finishing imperfectly is better than waiting for perfection. As Leonardo da Vinci once said, art is never finished, only abandoned. Similarly, anything you produce now will be surpassed by what your future self produces later. However, you must complete imperfectly today to have any hope of completing at a higher standard in the future. Dr. Hardy's own life provides a few examples of this principle in action. His writing has improved from his first book to his latest, and his approach to parenting has become more nuanced over time. Additionally, the amount of money he is now investing is a multiple of what he initially began with. If an action or behavior is no longer moving you toward your future self, it's important to quit it. Staying committed to the vision of your future self, rather than the ideas of your former self, is the key to success. So don't wait for perfection, as it will keep you from reaching your potential. Instead, allow yourself to complete imperfectly and embrace the possibility of becoming this generation's Da Vinci. Summary: envisioning and connecting with your future self can have a profound impact on your life, and you can start the process today with intention. However, it's important to be aware of potential obstacles such as limiting beliefs and fear of failure. To stay motivated, focus on the positive aspects of your future self, including the different versions of you and the role of spirituality in your life. To achieve your goals, adopt practices such as systemizing success and prioritizing completion over perfection. Finally, don't hold yourself back and commit to manifesting your fullest potential. Embrace your future self now and make a positive impact on the world. Now, thank you for taking the time to watch, and if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more great content. Trust me, you won't regret it.